Following shocking disclosures by the primary investigator, Brigadier Bongani Gininda, who named Kelly Khumalo, the deceased goalkeeper's ex-girlfriend, as the suspected mastermind behind his 2014 murder, the Senzo Meyiwa murder trial has taken an unexpected turn. Please kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel, turn on the notification bell so as to get all our updates. Gininda revealed during his evidence at the Pretoria High Court that Khumalo had been the subject of formal charges as a sixth suspect 4 years before, but the charges were never brought. One of the most well-known and ongoing criminal investigations in South Africa has become even more difficult as a result of this shocking discovery. Gininda claims that the evidence points to a possible contract killing carried out by Khumalo rather than a random act of violence in the unfortunate death of Meyiwa, who was shot during a purported house invasion in Vosloorus. According to Gininda, who said that Khumalo gave the order for Meyiwa's killing, the inquiry has shown a planned execution. Although the investigator admitted that there was currently no concrete proof of Khumalo's participation, the accused confessions, especially those of Bongani Gininda, have indicated her involvement in the murder's planning. One of the 5 defendants in the case, Gininda, has repeatedly denied knowing Khumalo or knowledge of any planned assassination. cyrilramaphosa, his defense attorney, raised further concerns about the admission's veracity, speculating that they may not be totally accurate or trustworthy. In response to Gininda's denial, Gininda claimed that Gininda's own words demonstrated his knowledge of Khumalo's suspected role in the contract killing. The case has become more intriguing as a result of the contrast between the confessions and the denials, with the defense contesting the veracity of the prosecution's evidence. Conflicting accounts heighten the drama as the trial progresses, keeping the courtroom tense. Gininda's statement has raised more concerns over Meyiwa's death's purpose and the part played by his loved ones. Justice for the late football player is still unknown, as the inquiry into the circumstances surrounding his death continues to probe further into the case, which has enthralled the country for over 10 years. It is anticipated that new information may surface when Gininda takes the witness stand again, perhaps providing further insight into one of the most heartbreaking unsolved homicides in South Africa. Once again, former Police Minister Bheki Cele has said that since leaving his ministerial post earlier this year, he has received several threats. During a recent public appearance, Cele, who was South Africa's Minister of Police for more than 5 years, expressed his worries, but would not elaborate on the specifics of the threats. The threats, according to the former minister, started soon after he left office and have continued. Numerous threats have been made against me since I left the workplace. It is evident that certain people are dissatisfied with the job I conducted during my term, even if I am unable to get into specifics, Cele said. Cele, who is renowned for taking a harsh approach to crime and law enforcement, hinted that the threats may be connected to his work breaking up criminal networks when he was in government. He was often in the crosshairs of influential criminal groups as a result of his command of a number of high-profile operations that targeted violent gangs, organized crime, and corruption. Cele seems determined and dedicated to his continued position as a member of the ANC National Executive Committee, NEC, in spite of the threats. I won't let these threats stop me from serving my nation. I'm still committed to making sure that everyone in South Africa is safe and secure, he said. This disclosure coincides with rising worries about the security of former South African government officials. Better safety for former ministers is needed, according to security experts, especially for those who oversaw delicate areas like justice, intelligence, and police. According to reports, Cele has stepped up his personal protection and is allegedly in communication with law police to make sure he is secure. His revelation, nevertheless, calls into question the dangers that public servants still confront once they leave office. Church leaders who played a key role in mobilizing support for jacobzuma's Umkhonto we Sizwe Party, MKP, presidential candidacy in the general elections of 2024 are now accusing him of treachery. They assert that after using their power during his campaign, the former president has turned his back on them. The clergy, who coordinated prayers, large-scale events, and public support for Zuma, claim they were assured of ongoing cooperation and significant influence on MKP policy.